Welcome back to Almost Retired Abroad. If you're new here, I'm Kimberly, and on this channel, we talk about living, traveling, and working abroad. And today's video is a little bit different than what you normally see on the channel. And that's because today's video is all about you, the viewer. Because as of the time of recording this video, Almost Retired Abroad has more than 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. And honestly, guys, I am blown away. I am so incredibly humbled and grateful and thankful for each and every one of you who have watched my videos and who have subscribed to the channel. It was about a year ago today that I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to start a channel to kind of share information about my quest to hopefully retire early and travel the world and maybe even potentially retire abroad. And the fact that so many of you have watched these videos and found value in them has been just so humbling to me, and I'm so incredibly thankful for each and every one of you. Now, I also recognize that I haven't posted a video in a minute. But it's not because I've forgotten about you all. It's actually because I've been kind of doing some research on the back end, because I really want to make this channel one that you want to watch and have the content reflect not only what I'm doing, but also your interests. And so one of the recent polls that I put out, I was asking more about what types of things you want to see on the channel. And one of the top answers that came up was affordable, slow travel retirement destinations. And so I am going to be putting out some upcoming videos that are more reflective of like must-see bucket list destinations, especially those that are affordable. But I'm also going to be bringing some additional voices onto the channel besides my own, starting with an interview with a slow traveler. I have a video that I've already shot with Evelyn Cardoso. She is a slow traveler from Brazil. She works remotely for a Brazilian company, but she's been traveling full-time on her Brazilian salary for the last several years. And she's been to a lot of the places that you all have expressed interest in learning more about. So in addition to traveling in places in her native Brazil, she's also been around many of the countries in Latin America, such as Argentina, Chile, Ecuador, Peru, Colombia, and she's currently in Panama. I had the chance to sit down with her for over an hour as we talked about everything from how she started her slow travel lifestyle, how she stays on budget, how she combats loneliness as a person traveling alone, and how she stays safe as a woman traveling the world alone. And so I think you're going to find a lot of value in this video and this type of content. So look for more interviews coming up on Almost Retired Abroad moving forward. So some of the other changes that are coming to the channel are based off some of the comments that I've seen you guys making on my videos. You know, with the channel growing so much, some of the videos have hundreds of comments, and YouTube doesn't always notify me when you've put a comment. So if I haven't responded to you or it took a while for me to respond, I do apologize. I probably didn't get the notification. But as I've had some time over the last few weeks to comb through a lot of the questions, I noticed that you all have a lot of very specific questions about relocation. I've gotten questions about immigration attorneys, real estate agents, places to stay on scouting trips besides Airbnbs and hotels. I've gotten very specific questions about housing budgets or cost of living for places that honestly I have never been to. So I'm going to be, kind of tapping into my network to find some more people that I can interview and share their story with you guys, so that you can hear more about what it's like living in those places from people that are currently living the dream. Because Almost Retired Abroad, I never created this channel with the intention of becoming a relocation service, and that has not changed, but I am going to share as much information with you as possible to hopefully help make your journey a little bit easier. So let me tell you about some of the places that I'm going to be visiting moving forward. So I actually have already gotten a lot of video content shot from Colombia. So we're going to be exploring Medellin and the area around it. I know a lot of you are curious about, how much it costs to live in Colombia. Some of you are comparing Colombia to Panama and Costa Rica and Mexico and other places. I also do have some travel planned to Europe in the first half of next year. And I'm not going to give you all the details just yet because I'm still tweaking the itinerary, but just know that you'll be seeing some places besides Latin America on the channel in the future. But in the near future, I am going to be going to a place that many of you have asked me questions about, and that is Mexico. And so I'm going to be visiting I believe, 6 different places in Mexico. Some of them are extremely popular, well-known retirement destinations, and some maybe you haven't heard of because they're still a little bit off the radar. And so if you want to learn more about that, again, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. So I have another announcement that I'm really excited to share with you all. I actually have launched my own online community specifically for Almost Retired Abroad because a lot of you have so many questions and you deserve answers. And I know that, for me personally, thinking about, living abroad or having a slow travel lifestyle, not everybody in my inner circle understands that or is very supportive of that, and that may be the case for you too. And so I decided to create this community for like-minded individuals over 40. So the Almost Retired Abroad travel community is going to be off of YouTube. It's on the Skool platform. And I will put a QR code on the screen and I'll link down in the description below if you want to check it out. And so in the community, in this online community, I'm going to be sharing not only the information that you're seeing on YouTube, commercial free, but I'm also going to be sharing some behind the scenes footage of some of the traveling that I'm going on, as well as some pictures. There are already a few members in the community that are currently living in different parts of the world, slow traveling, and they are also sharing tips, tricks, and information. We have some discussion boards for different regions and countries in the world. And we've also already done a few live Q&As. So this really gives us an opportunity to live stream that's a little bit different than what you all can get here on YouTube. Because on the Skool platform, we actually can talk to each other one-to-one like Zoom, as opposed to one-to-many like we have on YouTube. So, sometimes you have questions and not everybody is like sitting there wanting to type down and try to remember all the things that they want to ask. And so Skool just makes it a lot easier to have conversations in real time. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, definitely check it out. I know the first question that you're going to have is, how much does this cost? Well, unfortunately, it is not going to be free because there is a lot of free content here on YouTube. But, for those of you that really are serious-minded about finding your community related to slow travel and you want to be among some like-minded individuals, consider joining the community. There are a couple different price points because everybody's budget is different. A couple of the special things, though, that will be available in the future, if you guys are interested, would be actual in-person meetups in some of these countries that we've been talking about, and potentially even planned group trips where we can explore places together. So again, if that sounds like something that you're interested in, scan the QR code or click the link down in the description below. So anyway, again, I just want to thank you guys so much for all of your support and encouragement and all of your kind words and feedback about this channel. Thank you so much for finding value in this content and for joining me on this incredible ride. And I hope you will continue to join me in the future. As always, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.